the wishing well in the forest. Long ago, deep within the forest, there was a mysterious well said to grant the truest of wishes. But over time, leaves and vines covered it, and soon, no one remembered where it was, or even if it had ever existed. Until one morning, Fairy Rabbit Lily was strolling through the soft sunlight when she discovered an old, dewy notebook wedged between moss and stone. She gently opened it and read. If your heart holds a pure wish, walk 7 steps in the morning light, and 7 more in moonlight, you will find the wishing well. Lily blinked. A gentle magic stirred around her, almost as if the forest itself was whispering. She decided to search for the wishing well, not for herself, but for all the small, quiet wishes in the hearts of her forest friends. She packed her starlight journal, a hand-drawn map, and her favorite feather pen. Then, she invited her friends to join her on the journey. Their first stop was Honeybee Hill. The bees buzzed around a giant flower. Do you have a wish? Lily asked. A tiny bee fluttered forward, I wish I could fly a little higher. To see the clouds far away. Lily smiled and wrote the first wish in her book. Next, they arrived at Mr. Mole's tunnel. He was digging a new path, covered in dirt from nose to tail. What would you like to tell the well? Lily asked. Mr. Mole grinned. I wish to find a warm stone to make winter less chilly. Further on, they found Old Fox sitting in a vine chair, watching the autumn leaves fall. He was quiet for a long time before saying, I wish to see a friend I haven't met in many seasons. Just for a moment. Lily nodded gently and wrote it down in the softest ink. So they wandered the forest, collecting the truest, gentlest wishes, some asked for courage, others a peaceful dream, and some simply wished for sunshine tomorrow. At the final stop, they walked 7 steps in the morning light. And 7 more under the moonlight. Suddenly, silvery rings of light appeared in a quiet meadow, that was the wishing well. Tiny star-shaped flowers bloomed at its edge, and the water shimmered like a mirror, reflecting the brightest star in the sky. Let's speak our wishes aloud, Lily said softly. She read each wish from her notebook. With every word, the well shimmered with glowing ripples. When she finished Old Fox's wish, silver light floated up from the well and flew toward the stars. The forest hushed, as if it, too, was listening. Days later, the little bee soared to the highest blossom, giggling like sunshine. Mr. Mole discovered a smooth stone that gave off gentle warmth. Old Fox sat by the lake, quietly humming a song only he and his old friend had once known. Some wishes don't need to be spoken to be heard, Lily whispered at the well's edge. That night, the stars were brighter than usual. The whole forest felt wrapped in warmth, and in every creature's dream, there was a well of light, quietly guarding their hope. The Day of Forgetting. Every year, the forest holds a very special day called the Day of Forgetting. On this day, every animal is allowed to forget one thing, something that made them sad, something they couldn't let go of, something quietly heavy in their heart. Fairy Rabbit Lily is the guardian of this day. She prepares the tree of memories, where everyone writes what they want to forget on soft paper leaves and hangs them on the tree, letting the wind carry them away. This year, the morning of Forgetting Day was extra calm. The lake was as smooth as glass, and the air was filled with the soft scent of pomelo blossoms. Lily woke early and planted the tree of memories in the center of the forest clearing. Its branches were made of gentle vines, and its leaves were as soft as velvet. She prepared writing paper, tiny pens, and calming tea brewed with morning dew. The first to arrive was Little Hedgehog, carrying a wrinkled note. I want to forget the time I fell down and my friend laughed at me. I know he didn't mean it, but I've kept it in my heart. Lily nodded gently and hung the note on the tree. Next came Little Bunny. She wrote. I want to forget the sky on the day my mama left. The clouds were so gray and so low. Her eyes were red as she finished. Lily offered her a warm cup of marigold tea and whispered, some memories never leave, but they can hurt a little less. One by one, the animals came. Each paper leaf carried a story, forgotten toys, unfinished dreams, moments of loneliness. By sunset, the tree of memories was full of paper leaves, each one fluttering like a quiet sigh. Lily walked to the tree, placed her paw on its trunk, and gently shook it while reciting the forest's ancient forgetting spell. Wind, carry away what's too heavy to hold. Moonlight, keep the softness worth remembering. The wind stirred. The paper leaves lifted like butterflies into the sky, sparkling gently before fading into the dusk. The animals stood quietly. Some closed their eyes. Some held paws. "Is that all?" asked a little bear. "It's not about forgetting everything," said Lily. "It's about learning to let go." As night fell, the forest felt unusually still. The animals walked home lighter, as though small stones had rolled out from their hearts. Lily sat beneath the memory tree. At last, she, too, wrote a little note. "I want to forget the goodbye I never got to say." She hung it on the tree and closed her eyes. The wind brushed her ear like a whisper. "It's okay. You already said it." That night, the forest slept like a dream. And in that dream, every paper leaf became a star, shining gently above, watching over every tender heart.